Hey folks, this is Dr. Will Lewis here. Let me ask you a question. When you have faced your storms as a leader of your organization, as a leader in your family, as a leader of your volunteer organization, were you alone when you faced those storms? Oftentimes, as leaders, we face storms in isolation. And when we face those storms in isolation, that usually limits our perspective and decreases our confidence. I've been there, I know. As a leader, have you experienced burnout as you go through that storm? Because the constant pressure without the support leads to exhaustion and diminish your effectiveness as a leader. So when you're in isolation, where you're leading through the storm in isolation, one, you're alone. Two, all the pressure's building up, and so you're beginning to burn out. And then also, as a leader, you're already in uncertain times. And then when you're going through those uncertain times, when you're going through that storm alone, that creates even more uncertainty for you. You don't have anyone to bounce your ideas off of. It becomes harder to get the trust and the guidance that you need when you're in that storm alone. Well, I am here to tell you that you do not need to go through your storm alone. The Resilient Leader Network is a powerful community of unstoppable transformation. What is the Resilient Leader Network? The Resilient Leader Network is a part of the Resilient Leader communities. There are three communities: the Resilient Leader Network, the Resilient Leader Accelerator, and the Resilient Leader Mastermind. I just want to talk to you today about the Resilient Leader Network, which is, by the way, a free network. The Resilient Leader Network is this powerful group of folks who are like minded, who come together. And this private community, we're going to focus and understand our challenges together. As resilient leaders, we need a network. We need a team. We need a community. We need that sense of belonging, especially when we're going through this storm and it feels like that we're going through it alone. The Resilient Leader Network will have this private community. It will also have monthly development. So we're going to have access to curated Resilient Leader programming designed for lasting impact. Where you will have a transformational journey. This is just not some group that we're going to come together and we're going to talk and listen to each other gripe about their challenges. No, we're going to come together, we're going to we're going to hear each other around their challenges, and then we're going to help each other grow. And I guarantee you that you will be transformed from the time that you engage in the network to the time that you choose no longer to be a part of the network. You will be transformed because this is a transformative journey that we're about to take. And you're going to get thought leadership from me. Absolutely, Dr. Will Lewis. I'm going to give you everything that I can give you within the context of this free network. I'm going to give you monthly prompts, weekly prompts. We're going to get some toolkits. We're going to get some readings. We're going to get some TED Talks. You get a couple of talks by me. You may have a recording from a guest speaker. But I'm going to make sure that you get all the information that you need in order for you to be a successful, resilient leader. Oh, and by the way, did I say it was free? Did you see that right there? You look at my mouse. This is free. I want to make sure that you got that. Did you catch that? This is free. All right. Your transformational journey. If you were in the Resilient Leader Network within a year, and you're going to see transformation within the first 15 days, but within a year, with being in the network, you're going to strengthen your resilient bandwidth. You're going to build your leadership foundation. We're going to talk about executive presence, and you will make connections with growth-oriented leaders like yourself, so that you are not going through the storm in isolation, and you have a place where you belong. Community is key, and this network is a key ingredient for your success. So, folks, don't delay. When the time comes for you to join the network, when the network opens, join that network, become a member of the network. The Resilient Leader Network membership opens September 9th. That is a very special day. Remember September 9th because that is my birthday. And so we have the network will open on September 9th. As soon as you get into the network from September to October, the first 30 days, but really over the 15 of those 30 days, we're going to have an onboarding experience that we're calling the 15-day onboarding sprint. You know what a sprint is when you're running as fast as you can. Well, we're going to make sure that you get everything you need to understand the network, to engage with the network, to feel like you're connected in the network. Remember when you went through your onboarding experience at work, how did that feel? If you had a great onboarding experience, it was great because you were connected, and that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that you're connecting with each other inside of the Resilient Leader Network, and so we're going to do that as soon as you join, as soon as we kick off in September. We want to make sure that you get the best out of this, and so you want to engage. We want to participate in monthly engagements, and in order for you to get the best out of this, you have to engage. Write an email, respond to someone's email, put a question inside of the network. But the network will only work. The network will only work if you are working within the network. Say it again, Will. I wish I could. I just forgot what I said, so I'm not going to try to say it again, but you get it. The network will only work if you work the network. Oh, I got it. There we go. Transformation, you're going to transform. And so when you think about the measurable success and growth, this is not your average leadership development program where you go through, you take classes, and then you stop and you never apply the work. We're always going to ask you, what is your 30, your 60, your 90-day plan? Based on what you have experienced, what is your plan? And then we're going to follow up with you with, hey, have you been working on your plan? Your plan doesn't work unless you work on the plan. Say it again, Will. I don't know if I can say it again, but here we go. The plan does not work unless you work the plan. And so y'all don't delay. Go ahead and be a part of the Resilient Leader Network today. Well, not today, because it's not open yet. When it comes out, when the registration comes out, go ahead and register for the Resilient Leader Network. It is a free community, and we're going to keep it going. I am just so excited, cannot wait to see you inside the network.